Yeah, at the age of 12, he chose to do stand-up comedy, which is young as fuck.
Damn.
Right? Like, at least, like, trying to
cojones.
do... Cojones, for sure. His earlier jokes involve bar mitzvahs he went to, and his grandparents, and, like, camp counselors, basically, like, young-ass, like, stupid shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess some of it's funny how he lays it down, but it was, like, very slow-paced whenever I listen to it now.
Yeah.
Like, recently. Maybe at the time it would have slapped.
It probably did to them.
I mean, yeah, anyone Jewish, we're gonna be like, huh, that's my grandma too.
It's a Jew thing.
Yeah. Apparently, at 13 years old, he had a rough draft of Superbad. He also placed second in the Vancouver Amateur Comedy Contest at 16 years old. At the age of 16, he won Amateur of the Year for Canada, eh?
Hey.
It's a lot of, like... I feel like...
A lot of...
Comedy contests in Vancouver, Canada.
Say that 5 times.
Very long-winded.
Comedy cog... I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah. Also, around this age, his parents stopped working, so he kind of had to step up and care for them himself. Maybe like laid off, and his I don't know exactly.
Maybe it's a Jew thing.
Maybe it's a Jew thing that you just stop working whenever your son becomes a comedian.
Jew, let us know.
Eh?
Hey? Yeah, only if you're Canadian. Only if you're Canadian Jew.
I was like, oh wait, that's Canadian.
Talk to us if you're not a Canadian Jew. Fair enough. American Jews, you're too crooked. Judd Apatow and Seth Rogan, they were roommates in college.
Yeah.
That's probably exactly when you're saying they started to like, oh shit, Superbad could be a great idea.
Yeah.
It took them 7 years.
Yeah, that's a long time for a movie.
Yeah. And the only reason they didn't play the main parts is because they got too old. So that's why they got Michael Cera and Jonah Hill. Yeah, okay, alright. For the early life of Franco, his mother was a children's book author, right? Cool. And an occasional actress, which I don't know. His dad just owned a little business in Silicon Valley.
Oh shit!
You know, so you know they were in there. His paternal grandmother. Don't ask me what that means. I don't give a fuck. She was a published young adult book author. So she wrote porn. His maternal grandmother owned a prominent art gallery in Ohio called the Vernay Art Gallery.
Very fancy.
Don't know what that means at all. So served on the Jewish council.
The Jewish council?
The National Council of Jewish Women.
Ooh.
There you go. Even more in there. You know what I'm saying? So
very respectable.
Very rich background, I would say. Like
very rich.
We're gonna expect you to do things. Well, we're gonna expect you to be somebody. Yeah. You know, type of upbringing.
You can even write porn, bro.
Yeah,
that's our standard.
He graduated from high school in '96. You know, probably about the same time Rogan was going to college. And he went to the CSSSA. Okay, so this one I had to look up because I was just interested because I was like, it's Franco.
Yeah.
Like, what was he doing? But it was California State Summer School of Acting. Okay, so that I don't know if that's prominent.
Very respectable.
Yeah, maybe being senior year. His senior year, he did get arrested for pretty much like graffiti, underage drinking, being a part of a group that stole designer fragrances from stores and then selling them to people at school.
That's crazy.
You know?
That's crazy.
He basically was like, became like a ward of the state and was like, you know, like going in front of a judge and everything. Was like, the judge was like, all right, one more chance, motherfucker. That's all you get. And, you know, Franco talks about it in interviews and was like, hey, I just didn't know what to fit in. I wasn't me and myself. I was just trying to fit somewhere, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, he was like, I was so pushed to get all these good grades. My parents wanted me to be somebody, blah, blah, blah. Like, that wasn't me.